Guys, Chucky here bringing guys a new Pokemon video. I'm sorry that this has taken so long for me to get up. This is actually the finals of the Monotype tournament. We have Matt versus Alex, Normal versus Steel. I was on vacation, and then after that, as soon as I got back from vacation, I started a new job, which is overnight, so I just haven't had any time. I've been so tired, and I just haven't really wanted to do anything. But here we go. I'm back. So I'm going to bring you guys the set of the finals. It's best 3 out of 5, so look forward to all of those matches to see who actually wins and gets promoted to the Elite Four. And yeah, I heard these are very good matches, so it's going to be nice to watch. We're going to alternate between Matt and Alex's matches to mix it up a little bit, not just show the one person every single time. The Monotype Tournament 2 is going to be starting in a few days. I sent out a thing to everybody, and it filled up really quickly. We got 14 people in it, which is exactly how many I wanted. This tournament we actually had an uneven amount of people, so I am glad that we have an even amount of people for this next one. There's some people I wanted to have in the tournament, like Muncher and stuff like that, but it filled up so fast he didn't even get a chance to enter, unfortunately. So yeah, we got every type except electric in the tournament. If we would have joined electric, we would have had to have a bye for somebody, which I didn't want to do, and so I cut it off right there without the electric. It just makes it easier to decide top fours and stuff like that. So but yeah, so I'm back from vacation. I'm still working, but yeah, at least tonight I have to work. I have to work overnight tonight and overnight tomorrow, and I get to find out my schedule, see if I'm working 4 days in a row, which I am not ready for. But that's not what this is about. This is about Matt versus Alex. So we're gonna see. You guys already know these teams. We're gonna see the lead with the Klefki, which is pretty interesting, and we're gonna see the Heliolisk from Matt. So let's actually get this thing started here. And it's going to be interesting to see if Alex actually keeps the Klefki out, seeing as how he can't Thunderwave the Heliolisk, and we'll see if Matt actually leaves the Heliolisk out or actually he goes for the Thunderbolt. We're going to see a light screen here, which we might see a Thunderbolt or a Volt switch, and we're actually going to see the Volt switch. And it's going to get eaten up by this Klefki, and the Heliolisk is going to go back to Matt. We're going to see probably Pyroar come out here. No, we're going to see Bugs, which is a good choice too. We're going to see the Earthquake. The light screen, the Reflective, of course, is going to go up first, which is going to protect the Klefki. Maybe let it survive this Earthquake, but I'm not too sure about that. And actually it is going to survive it. We're still not going to see a Thunder Wave because he is ground, so we're just going to see the switch in the Skamori. He is stuck into that Earthquake, so it's not going to affect Skamori. Matt could have probably switched there, predicting the switch, but that was pretty good switch in by Alex. We're going to see the spikes here. We're going to see the Porygon Z go for the Thunderbolt, which is going to be super effective. It is going to not kill or put the Skamori down to its 1. So we're going to see the Skamori either go down here, or we're going to see a switch to Magnezone maybe. Skamori's going to gain some life. Yep, there's the withdraw. Here comes the Magnezone. No, Heatran. So we're going to see the Heatran come out here. Heatran might be specially defensive. I'm not too sure, but it's not going to like a Thunderbolt too much. Oh, actually, it's going to like a Thunderbolt a lot, except it paralyzes it, so that's going to be good for Matt. We're going to see the Heatran actually gain some life off of that leftovers. And Bath Time is actually just going to switch out. We'll see if he goes into Fat Joe here, and he does. He knows that this thing has the Toxic. I'm sure he watched the videos. So, yep, there's the Toxic. Fat Joe's actually going to avoid it, which is going to be really good for Matt. That way he doesn't have to take any poison damage at all. This Heatran's not going to want to stay in, but he's going to take the Seismic Toss. He's going to go down with some HP. Of course, this Heatran does not really have good ability to heal up. So he's going to use the Roar after taking that. 50 HP didn't do anything to this. We're going to see the Heliolisk come out. This is not something that, that Alex wants to see. Of course, he knows that this thing has the Focus Blast. and we'll see if Matt actually goes with it. There goes the light screen, so that's going to be really good, and the focus blast is actually going to hit. We'll see if this takes out the Heatran, and no, the Heatran's going to actually live that. So we're going to see a toxic on the Heliolisk. That's not a huge deal for Matt. This thing is pretty weak anyway, so anything that hits it, he could have probably went with Fire Plume and would have killed the Heliolisk anyways. But Lava Plume, not Fire Plume. And he's going to continue to get hurt by that poison. He's going to go up with the life. He's going to use the Protect here just to get some poison damage off, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, Volt Switch is there. We'll see if he actually goes into the Magnezone, seeing the Volt Switch, or if we end up seeing Matt change it to the Focus Blast again. Because the life differential, oh no, he actually goes with the Volt Switch. I don't know if this is going to kill the Heatran. Oh, and it does. It just barely kills the Heatran, so that's good. Matt's going to be able to switch. We'll see if he goes back into Fat Joe. Fat Joe would be a good choice here. It pretty much can take whatever. But no, he actually goes into the Pyroar, probably predicting the Skamori come out again. Or, not sure. But we actually see the Empoleon because he gets to see what comes out first. Empoleon is not a good position for this Pyroar, so he's actually going to switch it out and go into Bath Time. Bath Time is pretty much just going to be a sacrifice here. We'll see if he gets a Thunderbolt off before it dies. He's going to go Stealth Rocks. Now he's fully set up. Matt has no way of getting rid of any of these. So it's going to be Bath Time. Bath Time's actually going to go for the Thunderbolt, and it's going to kill the Empoleon. Wow. There we go. Physically defensive Empoleon. No chance for this. He's going to go out the Klefki. Klefki's almost dead. We'll see if he goes with Light Screen, and he does. We'll see if the Thunderbolt or whatever various moves he uses, but he's just going to go with the Thunderbolt. We'll see if this actually kills the Klefki, and it does. So down goes Klefki. So Matt's in a really good position right now. Except for the spikes and the Stealth Rocks that are up. Scizor is going to come out. Of course, that Bullet Punch is going to be able to pretty much hit everything for a ton more damage. This is going to do almost half, no, it's going to do 1/4, that's right. Intimidate is going to go off on the Scizor, so that's going to be good for Matt. Superpower is going to come in, which is going to be neutral to Toucan Sam. And it's actually still going to kill. Oh, the crit. I believe the crit mattered because it was neutral. It was intimidated. So I don't think it would have killed without the crit. And out comes Bugs. Bugs is going to get hurt by those Stealth Rocks and those rocks. It's not going to do too much, but it's still enough. We'll see what he goes with here. Pretty interesting. Scizor is actually going to switch out. He does not want to go for the Bullet Punch. Maybe he's choice. Skamari is going to come out. Oh, the Earthquake. Oh, that's not even a good choice against the Scizor, though. Of course, Scizor is neutral with that Earthquake, and the Skamori does not even get hit by it. The Skamori is brutal. MVP so far of this tournament. We're going to see Fat Joe come out. It's going to get hurt by those things. We'll see if we see a Soft Boil turn 1 from this thing. We're going to see a Roost from the Skamori, so that's going to be really, really annoying for Matt. He doesn't really have anything, because if he switches in his Bath Time, it might just die to the spikes into the Stealth Rock. So we're going to see Aromatherapy, which is actually going to cure the poison off of his one Pokemon that's poisoned. So there it goes. And we're going to see a Whirlwind by Skamari. Let's see what it drags out. Might drag out the Porygon Z, which is probably going to... Oh no, Porygon Z's still at almost full life. I didn't even realize. I thought he was almost dead. So that's going to be really good for Matt. That's what he wants. He's going to go for the Thunderbolt. It's going to do the exact same amount of damage. We'll see if we see a Roost. No, we're going to just see a Whirlwind. We're just going to see Whirlwind into Spikes and Stealth Rocks. Like I said, Matt has no way of getting rid of this. Bugs is going to come out. This thing most likely has Stone Edge. We'll see if he goes with that, which is the better choice because it is also neutral against the Scizor. Just for future reference there, Matt. So we're going to see the Wild Charge, so that's going to be good. That's going to be able to take out the Skamari there. And Bugs is going to do some damage back to himself, but Matt's going to be very okay with that because he did get rid of the MVP on the other team. We're going to see Magnezone come out. He knows that the Bugs is actually stuck into that Wild Charge. We'll just see if he goes with it again. He could have done that to just break the balloon so he could go with the Earthquake later, but he's just going to go out with Fat Joe. Fat Joe's going to almost die to these spikes. We'll see if he actually goes with a Thunderbolt or a Flash Cannon, and he does. That's going to be able to take out Fat Joe if I was to guess. No, Fat Joe's actually going to live, but he's going to get special defense lowered, and that's not going to be good because that's going to be able to take out Fat Joe right there. And Matt is not going to be happy about that. He wanted to get a soft boiled out before that happened, but he's just going to go out with his Heliolisk, which is most likely going to die to these entry hazards. No, he's going to barely. Oh, why did he go with the Volt Switch? He should have went with the Focus Blast. Ooh, that wasn't good. But he's going to be able to break the balloon, which is kind of bad because now he's going to have to... Oh, this is not the best situation. But he's going to go out bath time. We'll see what bath time is going to do. Maybe go out with the the bugs here. But he's going to go with the Shadow Ball, see how much he does. Magnezone's probably going to eat that pretty well. Yeah, it didn't do too much damage. And the Thunderbolt's going to be able to kill bath time. Of course, Porygon Z. And I think all he has left is bugs. So we'll see what this thing can do. Oh, no, he still has Pyroar also. So that's really good. We'll see Pyroar most likely go with an Overheat, which is what he is running. So there it is. There's the Overheat, and that's going to be able to take out the Magnezone very easily. What does he have left? He has the Scizor, which has the Bullet Punch, so we will probably see that right now killing the Pyroar, or almost killing the Pyroar. I'm not sure. Is that might be his last Pokemon, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. So there's the Bullet Punch. See how much this does, and oh, I believe that's Choice Banded, so that's going to be able to kill that Pyroar. So down goes Pyroar, out comes Bugs. We'll see if he goes with the Stone Edge or the Earthquake. Both are neutral. He is almost dead. Actually, he's just going to die to the Bullet Punch, so it does not matter. And Scizor is going to take this for Alex, it looks like. So down goes Bugs. And yep, Alex takes it with his last Pokemon. And yeah, very interesting battle. Could have been a little bit different if he would have went with the Stone Edge with Bugs instead of the Earthquake. But hopefully he'll learn from that and be able to do that game too. But hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next game. See you guys later.